Hello, I'm Stephanie Founds, owner of Hair Obsessions Salon, and I just wanted to talk to you about healthy hair and how to achieve it and how to keep it. First of all, I think everyone is using way too much heat on their hair. If you can go a day and wear your hair in some type of style, a braid or a top knot, or just even maybe wear a hat, like give your hair a break. Don't straighten your hair every single day and expect it to grow quickly and not have breakage. And if you are going to do that, if you are going to put heat on your hair every day, you need to be using this. You need to spray it on your ends, brush it through on dry hair before you curl or straighten it. This is what I use. I'm going to spray it on the ends and I brush it through, and then I curl it. And it keeps it from frizzing, and it keeps it smooth, and it keeps your ends from getting burnt up from the heat. Also, two of my favorite products that I've been using for like a couple years is the My Amazing Blow Dry Secret Spray. It makes your hair dry 50% faster. And so and it also has a little bit of an oil in it, so it gives you a little bit of shine. I spray this all in it when it's wet, and I use a wet brush, and I brush it from the bottom up so that it's not ripping on your hair when it's wet. When your hair's wet, it has more elasticity, so you have to be more careful with it. You can't just rip through your hair with no leave-in products. It's a 10, obviously, is amazing. It's always been... I've used this for 10 years now, and it does, 10 things on the back. Repairs dry damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, controls frizz, seals and protects your hair color, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness. And I want to elaborate on the stops hair breakage. You can't, once your hair has a split end on it, it needs to be cut. You can't mend a split end. Pantene Pro V and all these places are making these shampoos and conditioners that mend split ends, and it makes me laugh because it's a lie. Once your hair's split, it's done, and you need to trim it. And that's why I always tell my clients it's so important to get at least 4 haircuts a year. I have clients who come to me one time a year, and I'm like, I'm guessing you're going to somebody else, and they say, no, I haven't been anyone but you. I just haven't got my hair done in a year. That, to me, is insane. You should at least come in and get a dry trim or something to, make your hair be healthy. Also, use quality shampoo and conditioner. Garnier Fructis, no. Dove, no. Pantene Pro V, no. None of that, no. John Frieda, that dries your hair out so bad. I tell my clients to run from that. The blonde John Frieda, whatever, that dries your hair out. I think it must have like some peroxide in it or something that actually lifts your hair every time you wash it. And so it just makes it feel like straw. I personally use Joico. I love Joico's shampoos because most of them are for color or they help your color. People that use my purple shampoo or the blue shampoo that cuts out brassiness, I can tell when they come back in that they've been using that shampoo because their hair still looks, good, and their ombre is still not brassy. And the people that use not good shampoo, they come back in and their hair looks almost like it's darker than it was when they left because of, I guess, mineral buildup in the water. I don't know. Buildup from product or cheap shampoo. But also, I want to touch on, I've been noticing a pattern where girls are having, there'll be a spot in their hair where there's breakage. And it'll be like a ring, like a little ring around their head of just, broken hair. And I'll ask them, do you wear your hair in a ponytail in the same spot every day? or every night when you sleep or whatever? And usually the answer is yes. And wherever that ponytail is, those hairs on the outside are getting so, they're just pulled so tightly that they start to break. So I used to get, breakage up underneath here from wearing my hair up in a bun when I went to sleep, and the underneath rubbing on the pillow, and it, breaking or knotting up, and then me brushing through it and just breaking off underneath. It wasn't really bad, but it was annoying to me to have this random short piece underneath my hair. And so I started using the huge claw clips, and when I go to bed at night, I'll pile my hair up on my head with that clip, and it seems like there's not as near as much breakage as there used to be. I think that if you can get away with using a big clippy at home, give yourself a break from the ponytail holders. I think that's good for your hair for sure. I recently bought a satin pillowcase. I heard that keeps your hair from as much frizz. I can't honestly say I've noticed a big change, but anyways, I'm sure it does help. And they even say towel drying your hair. If you get out of the shower and you just take a towel and you just do all this, and then they say that is not good for your hair too, that you should just kind of dry it like this. Or I've even heard people say to dry their hair with a t-shirt. I don't do all that, but I can understand rubbing your hair like all crazy with the towel and then it being harder to brush out, So I think that was all I had. The only other tip I have is if you are going to do a drastic change to your hair, I think that you should do it slowly. If you're trying to do something, say you're trying to go from black to blonde, you should go in, get a full head of caramel highlights, tone it to a pretty, ashy caramel, and then let it grow, 6-8 weeks, and then go back in and get more highlights. But this time get blonde. And so then you've got a little mix of caramel and blonde, and you're getting your hair baby trims, each time. And then next time, get a whole head of blonde highlights, and you're probably going to be blonde at that moment, like by then. And then if you're trying to go silver, blue, green, purple, you want to do something crazy, well, then you're already there, and your hair's healthy. And then your stylist can just put the color on. But that's how I do it. I always gradually do my hair. If I have a goal for my hair, I will slowly just get to that color. I don't do anything and assume for it to be quick, because that's when you end up cutting your hair off to here because you fried this much because you wanted to be platinum blonde in one day, and you just need to be realistic with yourself and with your stylist. Also, taking Biotin really helps your hair grow. I take a multivitamin that's got 120 milligrams of biotin in it, and I feel like my hair grows about 1/4 of an inch a month. So I definitely think that works too on helping your hair grow quicker. And then if you feel like your hair is dry and you just want to do a treatment at home and you don't have a lot of money, I actually do this sometimes. I actually do coconut oil every once in a while on my ends in the shower, and rinse it out with cold water. It'll give you a little bit of a deep conditioner at home. Most people have coconut oil at home. So anyways, I think that is all I have today for my tips on getting your hair to grow, getting it healthy, and maybe you'll know what you're doing that you can change, or what products now that you need to get. And I sell all these in my salon, so come on to Hair Obsessions, get you some stuff. I've got shampoos, sulfate free. Yeah, so come see me at Hair Obsessions. Bye.